financial markets, financial institutions, right? And we are trading in financial securities. So colleagues, these financial securities, these are like the shares, government treasury bills, government bonds. Okay, these are financial securities, right? The definition of a financial market is where buyers and sellers meet who are trading in financial securities. Okay, but in this case here, the buyer and the seller, we have the lender, we replace them with the lender and the borrower. Okay, because the financial market is bringing these two together. The lender, okay, the one who's giving out the money, and the borrower. All right, those are the parties that are connected in the financial market. All right, so I'm going to tell you to look at this diagram here and just give a brief illustration of how the financial markets work. Okay, so take it like we as the citizens, we are the lenders or the savers. All right, you put your money into a financial institution like a bank. Okay, you go to your bank, you deposit money. All right, now that money which you've deposited in the bank is not going to just sit there. No, the bank is going to borrow it out. Okay, so the bank is going to borrow it out to businesses, government. Okay, these are the borrowers here. So the financial institution has connected the saver and the borrower. Okay, you leave money in your bank account. That money, the bank borrows it out to businesses and governments who are going to use that money for their operations. Okay, that is what we call indirect finance. All right, where there is a middleman who is the financial institution. Okay, that's the middleman. Okay, the middleman who's connecting the saver and the borrower. Okay, so these financial institutions, they can be banks, insurance companies. Okay, insurance companies help us prevent risks. Okay, they protect us against risks, not prevent risks. They protect us against risks, and also each time you're paying that insurance money to the company, all right, the insurance company is not going to just let that money sit. Okay, they also invest in these financial markets, all right, so that the borrowers can get money. Okay, even like here in Zambia, pension funds like NAPS, that's also another financial institution. Each time you get paid, okay, part of your money goes to NAPSA and is kept there. Now, it doesn't just sit there at NAPSA. NAPSA is also going to invest this money. Okay, invest in treasury bills. Okay, for example, you can invest in treasury bills or treasury bonds. All right, and when they invest, they are giving money to borrowers. Okay, that is what we call financial intermediation, colleagues. Okay, financial intermediation, where the borrower and the saver are connected through an intermediary, like a financial institution. Okay, so just remember this: indirect finance, there is a middleman, the intermediary, who's connecting the borrower and the saver. Okay, then you've got direct finance. This is where there is no middleman. Now, this is the financial markets. All right. For example, if you by yourself, you go and buy treasury bills from the Bank of Zambia. Okay, there you did not need any middleman. You purchase those treasury bills, you paid money, that money is going to the government. Okay, or you can purchase shares in a company. All right. So with direct finance, there is no intermediary. Okay, there is no intermediary. The savers and the borrowers meet in the financial market.